Hello everybody, it's the 808 State from the big island of Hawaii. Today is kind of a different day for me and a different broadcast than the casual stuff. A few months ago I did a fundraiser for one of the shot officers in Oahu, Kalika Kalama, who got killed and shot and killed in the line of duty. And unfortunately just a few months later, his wife passed away, Kaho Hinani. And my prayers go out for the family of the Kalama family, and they're leaving behind their teenage son. The reason for this video today is that I also will be utilizing this drone. I gotta get up in a few hours. One of my co-workers went missing on a fishing trip. We're not sure if he fell off the cliff into the water or if he got lost somewhere. So we'll be headed out there, and yeah, so it's not a good day today. Hoping the best, and it's a bad day for a lot of officers in blue today, and I'll keep you guys updated, and let's hope we'll find my friend. Peace out. So, pretty much after coming back, what does it feel like to be on a search for a missing man? Well, it's not just a search for a missing man. It was a search for a friend, for a co-worker, for a brother in blue. And when you first start these searches, you have a lot of hope. You're hoping to make a difference. You're even hoping to find the guy, that you're gonna be the guy finding him. Finding clues to his whereabouts. And during those searches, when you're getting exhausted while walking all over the place, we had the fire department there. They were flying the helicopters. They had dispatched divers into the water. I was walking around with like 30 pounds of equipment on top of that, and I brought my cameras just in case that we did find some positive ways of documenting this whole thing. And based on my experience, because the family was there too, I just decided not to film there out of respect. It didn't feel right to do it. I was looking constantly for clues. I was looking constantly for something to give me an idea of where he might be. I felt defeated at the end of the day. I felt helpless, and you just need to keep going, looking, even though your hope is dwindling away. Like, the least you see, because we were there with like 20 to 30 people, and with every minute the hope of finding him was getting smaller and smaller, and that felt weird. That felt really weird. I was exhausted. I was tired at the end of the day. I drove back. I only filmed during the time while I was driving, actually, on that off-road afterwards, and just to capture the emotions that was going through my mind, through my body, how I felt. And this is pretty much how it turned out. You see, there's a lot of ground to cover all the way around. It looks like this. You drive about 10 miles like this, and it's, I don't know, all I could think of was that I don't set fire to the bushes, because my hot engine is driving all over, and we had multiple cars. We had like 10 cars that was going this direction at some point. I'm really sunburned right now. I get windburn on my arms. I'm exhausted. I'm feeling sad, and I'm feeling really bad for my two-wheel drive truck. And I just wish I could have done more. We could have been here earlier. We started the search like 24 hours in, and fire and rescue was on spot. I mean, they literally just landed with the helicopter right next to us. They dispatched some divers. They dropped them off. They're on a lunch break right now. Pretty soon, probably gonna hear the helicopter again. And yeah, it doesn't really look like that he wandered off into the wild, because it was the bushes and the trees and stuff all went thinning out towards the coastline, and I mean, it's all lava rocks, so this just feels defeating. It feels like helpless. You feel helpless when you do this kind of stuff, but I had to come for myself. I had to see for myself. I couldn't not go. I was not willing not to go. I was not willing to do nothing. I didn't just want to read in the newspaper about it, that people were looking for him. I wanted to go and I wanted to look, because I could go and I could look for him, and he's a really good man. And I'm hoping I'm not getting lost right now. There's two ways. Oh dear. So if you ever end up in a situation like this where you're becoming part of a search team, shall it be that you know the person or you don't, be prepared to be disappointed. Be prepared to fail, have the feeling of failure. Even though you are there for emotional support for the family, you have to be strong for them at that time. And that's pretty much the only advice I can give you. It will be tough, it will be hard. You might not succeed. Those chances are there. And it feels weird that you have much more hope of finding that person alive. And it's hard. It's gonna be really hard. It's 808 State from the Big Island of Hawaii. My thoughts are with the family of Mark. Love you, brother. And I hope we'll find a sign of you at least, to get closure for your family. Hello, everybody.